Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I want to look at my team, seeing how well they performed in Game Week 18 and we move ahead to Game Week 19. But before that, let's have a quick look at my sponsor for this video. This video is kindly sponsored by OneFootball, a football application that you can download on your iOS and Android devices. So go ahead and check out on Google Play Store and the App Store. There'll be a link in the description below. OneFootball is the only app you need to follow all of the football actions around the world. News, videos, fixtures, scores, stats, and calendar to stay up to date with the latest Premier League transfers, rumours, and confirmations. As you can see on the video, I'm showing you guys one of the features where you can follow any team that you want. You can check out their latest news. There's a lot of stuff to actually go through and read. You can check out their season and how well they're doing. Check out the table and their fixtures. You can check the squad. You can look at the transfer rumours and many, many more. So OneFootball, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. So here we go. Now before we continue, big announcement. As you can see, FPL managers are being given a second free hit chip. So this means that in Game Week 20 you will get another free hit chip. So what does this actually mean? So as you can see, I've got the bench boost, triple captain, and the free hit yet to play, right? In Game Week 20, I will get an additional free hit. So if you haven't used your free hit already, that means you will have two free hits. If you already used one, in the previous weeks, you will get another one in Game Week 20. The Premier League Fantasy Football, they want to give everyone a free hit because of all the postponement games, just to kind of help out and, change things around a little bit. For me, I don't mind this. To be honest, I don't really mind whatever happens, to be honest with you. And it might be fun as well because, in Game Week 18, there was a lot of postponements and none of us kind of like prepared for it properly, or we couldn't prepare for these kind of stuff. And to be honest with you, like the free hit maybe could have helped as well. But at the end of the day, if we don't get like postponement announcements, like a couple of hours before the deadline, at least, we won't know which teams is going to get postponed. We don't want to keep waiting until the deadline and then we hear something or someone say something right in that last 5 minutes to make the changes. So the free hit won't be useful there. And it's going to be difficult to kind of prepare for these things anyway. So for me, I don't mind another free hit. It helps me, it helps everyone else, and it changes things around a little bit. I think what we need to do is use this free hit wisely. Now there could be, and I think there's going to be more postponements in Game Week 19. There's going to be postponements in Game Week 20, but there are a lot of talks about like Game Week 21 and Game Week 22 being a double game week. So most of our teams are pretty strong. Me right now, with the transfers that I made, is actually quite strong. And, with one or two changes, I can, get a decent team out nearly every week right now. And try my best, rank up a little bit. So if there are like double game weeks in Game Week 20 or Game Week 22, then using the free hit here could be the way to go. Now for me, I'll have two free hits, so that's going to give me a big advantage to use the free hit here and there to kind of set my team up. So that means that we need to slowly like come up with some kind of plan. So right now, once we get the announcements for the double game weeks like properly, then we can kind of like think about a strategy plan with that extra free hit that we got. So yeah, but anyways, let's continue with the video. As you can see, I got 36 points because I took a -4 point hit below the average in Game Week 18. Wasn't the best, but yeah, I made my transfers. I bought in James and Gundogan. Gundogan did not play. James did. Got a clean sheet there. And the players that I removed was Livramento and Basuma. I just wanted to strengthen my team up a little bit because of the Christmas, and the New Year fixtures, and the postponements. I just wanted to get like more better players overall, and then maybe like wild card them out when I need to. So yeah, I made it strong as possible. Gundogan did not play. Salah 4 points, Mount with 3. Smith Rowe was actually on the bench, and he might even be on the bench for next game as well. But he came on and scored a goal. Bernardo with 2. Trent with 7. Christensen did not play. I think he's got COVID. Oh no, he's injured. He's got a knock. Diaz scored a goal, but Cancelo was the main guy who got a big amount of returns. But I'm really happy with a return from Diaz there and a clean sheet. Sanchez did not play, and Watkins did not play as well. The Watkins news came really late, so I wasn't prepared to change him. But yeah, and as you can see, this was my bench. So the bench is quite strong. So game week 18 wasn't the best for me, I'm afraid. I'm around 700. Yeah, as you can see, 763. So I'm dropping, but taking hits here and there is not helping out. I'm just going to continue playing it and see if I can get a good result at the end of the season, right? So that's the best I can do. I'm not gonna get stressed about it. I'm just gonna continue. So as you can see, these are the fixtures for game week 19. Liverpool versus Leeds is going to be a very good game for Liverpool to score a lot of goals in. So yeah, Captain Salah, and I think a lot of people are going to be thinking to triple captain him in this game week. Wolves against Watford. Well, actually, before we go through this, there could be more. I think there's going to be more postponements, so things are going to definitely change. So we just got to prepare. Like I think the best thing to do is just kind of like fix up your team and bringing in stronger players that could get big amount of points. Instead of like going for Christensen, I think, or something. Or if you have Christensen, maybe swap him out for Reece James or something. Just upgrade your players. I think that's the best thing to do. But anyway, let's continue. Burnley versus Everton. I don't really have any players from that fixture. I'm not really sure if I want any unless there is a double game week soon. Manchester City versus Leicester. I got 3 players right now, which I'm really happy with. And Norwich versus Arsenal. I do have Smith Rowe, but I'm not sure if he's going to start. I might need to go and get another Arsenal player. Could even look at Lacazette, to be honest with you. Got Spurs versus Crystal Palace. Harry Kane and Son looked really good against Liverpool. Maybe they are the ones that we need to start looking into. West Ham versus Southampton. I heard that maybe Antonio has got COVID, and if that's the case, then he might not be able to play. But we have to see. If that's any kind of player that I have that has got COVID or injury or anything like that, postponements, I need to look to remove them. I think this is all reactional. We have to see what happens. We have to hear the press conference, and we have to make sure that we hold the transfer as long as we can. And Aston Villa versus Chelsea is going to be a good game. I do have Mason Mount, Reece James. I do have Watkins as well. So a good match here. A lot of players that I have that could do well. Brighton versus Brentford. I think this is Sanchez clean sheet here, I hope. Newcastle versus Manchester United. I'm looking to bring like Ronaldo, another Manchester United player. Could be a defender like Luke Shaw. Maybe go back and bring him in, or maybe even De Gea or something. So those are my thoughts. Those are what I'm thinking about. As you can see, I've got a decent team set up. I've got Sanchez in goal against Brentford. I've got Trent against Leeds at home. Diaz against Leicester City at home. James away against Aston Villa. I've got Bernardo and Gundogan. I'm hoping one of the Manchester City midfielders that I have plays. If not, I do have Joshua King on the bench. So I do have a strong bench there. Cheap as well, like cheap players that has a chance to play to get big points. Smith Rowe. So, I could bench Smith Rowe. I could do something like this because I think he will be benched, but he always comes off the bench and scores. So, and this is a great fixture as well for Arsenal to get a lot of goals. Mason Mount against Aston Villa. Hopefully, he continues to play and gets a kind of a big return for me. He helps out a lot. Salah is going to be my captain. Just gonna continue with that. I could try something a little bit different, but against Leeds, I'm not good. I might even look into bringing Jota for maybe Bernardo or Gundogan. I'll see. I'll see what happens. I'll see what I might do. Gundogan there, I brought him in. Hopefully he plays. Smith Rowe against Norwich. Now, if Antonio is out, there isn't any other attacker that I might like really want, because there isn't anything to kind of pick from really. I could try something a little bit different. Like I could maybe go get Dennis as well. Well, Dennis is like 38% owned, which is incredible. Ronaldo's going to be quite difficult to get. I'll have to make some sacrifices. Maybe I might need to like bank the transfer and make those different make those big moves. Saint Maximin could be an option. The fixtures are looking better for Newcastle to get some kind of points on board. Pookie could be someone that I could look at, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I think like banking the transfer could be the way to go for me. I do have a bench player to kind of help me out. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm thinking to bank the transfer. I do have players to help me out. I do want to remove Christensen. I do want to like chip away some money. So I could go like maybe Christensen out. I've got 4.9. I could find another defender that I think that could do really well. But I can't see anyone that is actually that cheap that could get big amount of returns. So I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, I'll see. I think like I could remove Antonio. Then I will need to go like a cheap the striker. There's no players that I actually really want right now. So the only thing is Jota. I'll like to bring Jota. Jota's quite expensive right now, so it might be quite difficult to get. I won't be able to get Jota by removing Bernardo as well, because Jota is 8.1. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think the best thing is for me is just to bank the transfer and then make big moves, make big changes in game week 20, and then I got the free hit. Maybe at that time as well we'll be able to know who has a double game week. Here, if we look at these fixtures, yeah, I'd love to get a Spurs player. That would be great. I do have Joshua King against West Ham. If I keep Watkins against these, that's a good fixture. I do have the Liverpool players. I do have Smith Rowe against Wolves. I've got two best players from Chelsea, like Mason Mount and James against Brighton, which is a very good fixture. I've got a couple of Manchester City players against Brentford, good fixture. I think the only thing that I'm looking at is a Manchester United player. So maybe with the 2-3 transfers, if I can bank it, I could, start bringing in Ronaldo. Maybe I can start removing Antonio. Let's see how much I need to bring. Let's have a quick look. So if I do bring Ronaldo, I'll need 4.5. That's actually quite a lot of money that I need to remove elsewhere. It's going to be very, 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 very difficult to actually bring Ronaldo. Maybe I could look at Manchester United and I can try and get a player that, might help out. Greenwood could be an option, 7.2. Try something a little bit different. Fernandez is too expensive, 11.6. Sancho is like the only player we know with 2-3 transfers I could try for a big differential with 2.2. Can try something like that, and I do have some midfielder spots that I can change things around with. But yeah, I will see. And if I'm gonna bring like a player like Sancho, maybe I might have to downgrade my striker. Maybe I'll remove Smith Rowe or something like that, or maybe one of Bernardo Silva or Gundogan just to make way. And then I'll probably go for a cheap striker that actually plays. I don't know right now. I think the team is a little bit all over the place, but at this stage of the season, with the fixtures and the postponements and the amount of fixtures that there is, I think I need every single player. And having no bench, I think it's going to hurt a lot. But anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. I probably will make a quick video tomorrow for game week 20. But yeah, that has to be pre-recorded. So I'll probably post the game week 20 video, I don't know, like around Christmas or something, because I won't be able to create a video here on a Tuesday. It depends. It depends. If I'm like at home on a Monday, then yeah, then that's fine, and I can make a video, then I can post it. I'll see how things are. I'm just gonna pre-record it anyway, just in case, and that is pretty much it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you enjoy your Christmas and the New Year, and yeah, hopefully you get a green arrow. Hopefully I can do well. I'm pretty sure it's not my season this time. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.